He played in Super Bowls but says nothing prepared him for this. A former NFL player says a Dallas area contractor hit him with a legal blindside, a legal claim on his home for hundreds of thousands of dollars for work he says was never done. And he's not the only one. Investigative reporter Tanya Iser uncovers how a legal tool meant to protect contractors is being used like a weapon.
San Diego has selected defensive back from Stephen F. Austin, Terrence Shaw.
Terrence Shaw knows football.
I played 10 years, 2 Super Bowls. SFA Hall of Fame induction.
But he says this was a game he never trained for. The first hit was a flood, March 2023.
It's all through here.
The second hit came just 6 weeks later, a fire sparked by wiring damaged by water.
What was the state of this house?
This ceiling was wide open. There was not even a floor. This whole area had been burned out.
They hired Louis Wagner, a contractor recommended by an acquaintance.
So he kept asking for money. We're saying, Lou, how much is it going to cost to do this work? And we waited for months. No repair.
The Shaws say they fired Wagner after 5 months in August 2023. The insurance company paid him $7,700.
That's all he's owed. That's all the work he's done.
Just weeks later, he filed legal paperwork called a lien, which is a demand for money. Wagner wrote he was owed $354,000 for work he said he did. Then he filed a second lien with the Secretary of State, this time for more than $1 million. But these pictures show the state of the Shaws' home from the week Wagner filed the liens. The Shaws say they never saw it coming.
What he did to us is a blindside move. And somebody could go just file a lien on you out of nowhere. And you would have to fight it.
A lien is like a legal IOU stuck to your property. Unless the debt is paid, you don't have full control over your house or land. And if the lien isn't settled or released, the lien holder could force the sale of your property to pay the debt to them.
It puts the property owner clearly in a terrible spot.
Heath Grobe represents the Shaws.
Either they have to negotiate with this person to get it released or face a foreclosure.
The Shaws filed a lawsuit asking the court to declare the liens invalid.
Show us receipts for money that you have spent. And the answer is we don't have any. There is no rational or logical reason why someone wouldn't turn them over, save and accept the fact they don't exist.
In September, Wagner agreed to lift the liens. The Shaws thought the game was over, until Wagner filed a countersuit for $354,000. In court filings, Wagner stated he completed the water and fire remediation without issue. The filing said the Shaws were unjustly enriched as a result of the fraud perpetrated on him. Through his attorney, Wagner declined to comment. The case is set for trial later this year.
Water was just everywhere.
Genevieve Eversley also hired Wagner to repair her house after it flooded in 2022. But she says he fumbled the job, causing more damage than repairs. She took him to small claims court for the damage she says he caused. That's when she says she learned he'd already filed a $33,000 lien and never told her.
He didn't do half of this stuff.
A justice of the peace ordered Wagner's company to pay her $14,500 plus court costs.
And he has not paid me a dime.
She also filed a motion in district court asking a judge to invalidate the lien. Records show the judge ordered the lien removed. Now Eversley and the Shaws say the rules need to change to protect homeowners and make unfair liens harder to file.
It's too easy.
And easier to remove.
When you're trying to hire somebody, do your due diligence, please.
In Rockwall, I'm Tanya Iser.